and TV Uganda, enlightenment on your hands always.
Sections 147 of the Local Government Act, Cap 138, declare that the total number of valid votes cast for each candidate are as follows. Agende Sadik Amin, FDC, 7,542. Kalombo Aisha, Independent, 320. Kibaki Idi Mohammed, No, 993. Mande Ali, MRM, 1,948. Mangeni Yassin, Independent, 43. Ouma Idi, Independent, 164. Wabire Siraj, Omunyu, PFF, 73. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates, 11,083. Total number of invalid votes, 275. Total number of ballot papers counted, 11,358. Total number of spoiled votes, 17. Accordingly, as the returning officer of Busia Electoral District, and in accordance with Section 147 of the Local Government Act, Cap 138, declare against Sadik Amin, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be the elected candidate for Busia Municipality Electoral District, Busia District. Congratulations.
Kulongosa buli street egenda kutenda buli street ekyakasasiro ekibadde kiremesa akasasiro we Busia si mmeya ng'omuntu division zibadde n'entalo zaazo nga tezaagala kuyola kasasiro naye minisitule yatuwa emmotoka bbiri ez'akasasiro kati ekibadde ekyokulwanyisa kyabwe naye nga kasasiro mu mateeka division zeziyola kasasiro era bo be baapointinga abakozi abeera ku nguudo naye kati olwokuba babadde banoonya kikye bansiiga naye bannabusiya balaba babadde babalaba ng'entalo zaabwe bazirwana naye mbakongulajuleetinga mbasaba bajje banneeyungeko amagezi gaabwe ago bagagatte ku gange tutwale Busia mu maaso mbasaba banneeyungeko amagezi gaabwe bagaleete tugayunge ku Busia tugane kuteekamu feeling bajje era nja kwebaza Honorable Idi Kibaki asobodde okumpa haga nakati amusajja gwe era ffena tuteeke omutima gwaki gwa Sseruganda bubeera nga bukola bulungi tekirinamu obuzibu kujjako abantu basomba abantu babajja mu nsi endala security DPC nga DPC nja muri commanding kubanga ali kukola omulimu gwe alina commanding naye wali omuntu gye nfunyimu omukosi owa Sofia gye bayita Bowas kubanga nange ntuuse ku station nendaba embeera ebaddewo ng'alaba abasirikale bali hostile ngezaako okugamba nti ndi candidate n'abantu bajjudde paka gye balondera ne ngamba kwaki muli wano force eri wano ennene abantu bajja batya ne bajjula paka wano bangobye ng'embwa ate nga ndi candidate kati netamanya okubeera hostile we bati kiva kuki kati ng'omuntu yagendako ku ssomero nze nkuulinze down kubanga mbuuziza buuze nti kiki ekigenda mu maaso nemala nembwawo neyongera naye ng'omusirikale abadde ankubi akokinze emundu ngezaako okumu explaining singa mbadde ndi reactinga abadde ankuba abadde yalinze ndi reactinge naye nze ngenza okulaba we ndi reactingira wankubira nemala nenkulinga down kati kyensaba eyo polling station eya Red Cross eri question n'obuvuyo obulala nabo badde kumirako ne Mawero East ewa Mafwabi ne Sofia bakubye ne nalondesa babakubye bamala babaza luvanya naye bejenti bange bali batererezi nga bali bakuba olije babe naddala nnyonnyonyo sijja kubeera omutima gwange tegugenda kubeera contented ku bululu obuva mostly mu Eastern.
Well, Busia district is, the dynamics in the Busia district are currently turning across the country. Because when you see Busia district, it's one of the districts which has the highest rate of the unemployed people, both youth and the general public. Because one, given the fact that we doesn't have any factory, and so people now, when it comes to campaign, they tend to survive through campaign. And now the leaders have learned that logic. They keep away from the people, they keep assembling the resources. So when they come, being the fact that these people have no resources, so during campaign time, there are people who become now employed running campaign. So I think as a district, those leaders who have gone through already and those who will come in, we must go back and see how to redirect our district so that people start voting leaders basing on quality, merit, and program. As a person, I have no doubt that at one time, this country and this district is going to be voting leaders basing on merit. So as a person, I think there is something must be done to redirect the position of politics of our district. Money is being sucked into politics instead of program. So I hope when we redesign and this money comes more earlier so that it can benefit all the public than just few individuals who hold the money. So as a Busia, I want to give a message. I appreciate people who bring it or who use it during that campaigning time, but then it doesn't yield impact, long-term impact. It is a short-term impact. Now that we are ending campaigns today, tomorrow people are going to be now crying all over. So I want to know that, I want just to make a comment that money is good. You can't separate money with politics, but let's make priorities ahead of politics.
Busia district. Yesterday, the 27th of January 2026, we had the elections of municipality chairpersons and their councillors. The elections went on so well. We used the BVVK machine, which made it very easy for us. We had a one man, one vote, except in some few places whereby the ballots of the direct elected councillors were refusing to scan. And we found that in one parish in Northeast B parish, they had already started they had to go manual because the ballots were not scanning. But 95% of the polling stations used BVK machines. So the elections were smooth, and I can say it was successful. The town is quiet, and people are moving on with their businesses. In presidential elections and parliamentary on 15, we were meant to use the BVK the whole country. But the BVK itself didn't have any problem. The BVKs were 100% working. But the people who are supposed to operate the BVK machines are the presiding officer and the BVK operator. So they sent for us they mixed the names of the operators with other people who could not open the machines. So there's no way we could open the machines, but the machines were functioning. The time that we rectified, when they sent us the rightful names who are supposed to open the machines, it was already late, and by 10 they told us to go manual. So yesterday, actually in LC5, they piloted in 12 districts in the whole country, and BVK worked. So for municipality, they said we have to use biometrics. I think even LC3. So from now onwards, we are going to be using biometrics in voting. So the BVKs didn't work in presidential, not because they're not functioning, but because there's a mixture of the operators. In the past, they used to send us credentials where you just put in like a password. But this time they captured the names of the presiding, and they're the only ones who are supposed to open the machines with their national ID, and we got different names. But I can assure you the BVKs are 100% working, and they worked yesterday. Where we had some problems, like the men's QR codes had a lot of ink, and it was very difficult to scan them. So we kept on going to troubleshoot, and we kept on turning the ballots until we managed to to use the BVK, and it really helped. If people wanted to rig, there's no chance of rigging. BVK is one man, one woman, one vote, and I'm really, it saved me from a lot of things, a lot of questions to answer. Rigging, what? There's no rigging where BVK took place. Thank you. Really, it depends on the operator. If the operator is slow, the machine behaves like in a slow mode, but that machine scanning doesn't take long. I moved around and removed operators who are slow, like in integrated. I got a slow operator and I replaced him. I stood there and we tested the new one, and work began to move on quickly. The speed of the machine depends on the operator. If the operator is slow, then it works in a slow mode, but the machine is fast.